You cannot see me because there are technical difficulties going on that I am going to fix. Blah, blah, blah. So let's play some music and get these issues fixed up. Heck yeah. So that's a little bit loud. There's supposed to be an option to change some of the settings and apply a filter, and apparently that filter decided to die. So I have to figure out which one it is. Okay, let's see if that fixed that. Well, it's an improvement. Oh, my phone crashed. Hold on. Nope, still having technical difficulties. What the heck happened? Don't you hate it when that happens? Technical difficulties, and you're like, well, okay then. But we're slowly figuring this out, so... Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Okay, math works now. Why is there like a green outline over the chair? What am I supposed to do with a green outline of the chair? Like, just blah, you know? Wasn't there something else I used? What does this do? Huh, the filter doesn't do anything. Oh, let's get rid of it. As soon as we switch to the other screen for streaming the game, y'all are gonna laugh, because it really messed up. Was it color correction? Don't think it was. I got rid of the wrong one. This is always funny. Okay, I don't know why the chair still has like an outline of green on it, but like we might have to deal with that. What happens if I do this? Oh, that's what it does. Okay. I keep getting rid of the wrong... No, wait, that was right. Okay, chair now has apparently an aura. It's aura farming, so we're just going to deal with that for a little bit. Yeah. Until I can figure things out. Boop. Okay, now for the funny part. Watch this. I'm gonna just get super big for no reason. Don't you love it when the game or the software breaks and then nothing works ever again? So giant streamer mode, and now I shrink myself. I think right there is good. Let's make myself a little bit bigger. Just a tiny bit. This look good for everyone. I think I might adjust the other side as well. Oh, hi, I'm in the floor now. I am a groundhog, confirmed. Why do I look high when I look to the right? What is this? Okay, I'm having way too much fun. Does the be right back still work? Okay, just making sure. Alright, we'll be right here. Cool, cool. Let's go ahead and kill the music and move over to... That is metaphor. PowerWash Simulator. Should I keep the music on in the background for reasons or not? I feel like it would get repetitive. But people could always play their own music. That's kind of been the whole point. You could play your own music and just whatever. Boop! We're probably gonna put it back on if it gets, like, broken. I love it when my game loads at 1,590 FPS. And when a game breaks my, tracking during loading. So today's mission is to clean the modern mansion. From Devon King, the Joypad, Acacia? Academia Avenue, Muckingham. Dirt Finder General. Can you believe it's in my crib? The Joypad. That does not sound like a... That sounds like it has underground applications. Construction's just been completed and it's already... And already it's wrecked like this. To be honest, I'm not sure what happened. I've been away all week at a networking event trying to get my new crypto coin off the ground. That was your first mistake. I'm guessing the construction guys left all the building materials out, and maybe a twister did the rest. For those of you who don't know, a twister is like a hurricane, but small. Can't get a hold of them, though. They blocked me. Darn cowboys. Dev. I'm sorry to say this, Dev. It sounds like you got, hosed. Badum-tis. Apparently they're not a, huge fan of crypto. To be honest, neither am I. Angry construction worker. Money question. What a mess, huh? I can't believe it. If the builders turn up, let me know. Hey, Devin, did you, like, pay them? I'm seeing a lot of signs that it's, like, money concerns. Still haven't had a full sign-off on them. Agreed to pay them in my new crypto muck coin instead of the dollar. That's why. He wanted to pay them in crypto this whole time. They better had after all this. They don't have to do anything. What about, is he asking me if I want to buy his muck coin? Fancy a sick deal. No, not really. Trust me, it's gonna 100% within the month. Or 1,000 times within the month. This guy is such a crypto bro. Trust me, it's gonna go crazy. It's gonna go off the charts, off the wall. He better start sounding more and more like Elon Musk. Because then that would be funny. So if you haven't noticed, we're going from the top down this time instead of just like the first thing I see is the first thing we tackle. I'm not 100% sure why we're employing this tactic, but I'm here for it. I almost fell off. Yay! Realistically, I feel like we should be cleaning this guy's house in crypto water. I feel like that would be fitting. Also, if this game takes place in, like, Britain, wouldn't it be the euro or the pound? Is that what they use, British pounds? My point is, they wouldn't use the dollar, quote unquote. I don't know how I'm doing this, but my character is not human, and this has been confirmed, so I'm not gonna ask too many questions. What the heck? Oh, that is concrete. Okay, then. Cement, that's concrete, baby! Oh, these are glass. Okay, then. I'm like, why do they still look dirty, but they say that they're clean? Oh, that's because it's glass. Okay, so like, how am I power washing dried cement off of a floor? With the same power washer that cleans plastic and keeps its coat paint perfectly consistent. How is this possible? This game has some explaining to do. Okay, have fun modding Spider-Man. Or modding and playing it. I hope your mods are the modiful and your Spider-Mans are spidering. Just make sure your senses are tingling. I'm modding a Twitch channel. I don't know if I put it wrong, so I'll specify now. Okay. When people say modding a Twitch channel, my first like thought is that they're like a game mod, you know? Not moderating. So, that's my brain. is this air conditioner made of wood? I mean, hey, if you had said that in Spanish, I would have just had a fun time trying to figure it out. I would have been like, cuando. I forgot what that meant. Mi mejor amiga. I forgot. Oh, best friend. Like, I would have had to decipher it. Cuando means when. Yeah, that. I remember now, thank you. I literally am changing the color of these walls. Like, they're so filthy because the dude is trying to pay them in crypto and they got angry that they changed the color of the walls, and I'm changing them back. In other words, we're basically doing Elon Musk's house. It's honestly kind of funny. Like, I am being dead ass right now. Look, this guy was like, hey, I wanted to pay them in my new crypto muck coin, said the dollar. Crypto bro wants to pay in meme coin, and builders were like, no, so he just like, womp womp. He probably drives a Tesla. Like, you can't just tell your workers, yeah, I would like to pay you, but would you like to be paid in a cryptocurrency that isn't even a real thing yet? I already had a snack, so I'm good on that front, but I have water. I will not forget. And to ensure I won't forget, sippy time. Delicious. the way, my mailbox is just for aesthetics. Does he have a P.O. box because he's concerned about like bomb threats or something? If I get my mail redirected to my VR headset and dictated to me by AI over the breakfast probiotics. Information should be digested at the same time as food. Huh? What? Also, I'm allergic to paper. Okay, that makes more sense, but like... what was the rest of that? I am so confused. That brings up more questions than it answers. Like, I don't know how to feel about that. Also, hi, Chad. Next, this guy is going to tell me he's using ChatGPT to talk to me. But they gotta make it thematic to the game, so they're gonna call it like Chat Clean PT or something. I really should have just peed on this guy's balcony and left. I'm good. How are you doing? Well, good now. Earlier today, I had like a brain fog and I couldn't think for the life of me. Today was good. I did an awful lot of driving compared to normal, but... oh, alright. I finally got stuff done that I've been putting off, so there's that. Rest in peace, Gnome. Died before he could get his gains in. Always the freaking gnomes, isn't it? But yeah, my brain stopped working like halfway through the day, and then it just restarted basically as I was getting ready to stream. I go to stream and the game is, my computer is just like, so anyway, would you like technical problems right when you're starting your stream? And I'm like, lovely. So I got to deal with that today. You know what's interesting? I've noticed this about like very expensive houses these days. A lot of the contemporary houses have like a very blocky and very rigid structure. don't know why. It's like, if you've got the money, why don't you, like, have a designer plan out something that doesn't look like you just stuck a bunch of Amazon boxes on top of each other and called it a house. Don't get me wrong, I like the design of these kinds of houses, but I'm also easy to please, so that kind of explains a lot. So anyway, how was your day? I'm surprised I'm even getting any money whatsoever from this. I expected him to try to force me to get his, to accept his cryptocurrency's payment. And it would just say that in the top right corner. Like +1 MC or something. And then at the end of the mission you could cash it out before it plummets. That would have been hilarious if they had done that in the game. Swish, splash, swish, splash. I fell. Stupid scaffolding. Oh, there's this whole section over here. Go ahead. Go ahead and take care of that now. Bro, what the heck are you doing? Apparently my throat has decided it doesn't want to speak today. So that's a little bit unfortunate. You know what? We'll just do this. Yeah. It's like a first-person shooter. It's like one of the original first-person shooters, like House of the Dead. That gave me the opportunity to get a little bit of water. I was able to step away while I was shooting the wall. House of the Dead style. With my 25-degree-o-meter water gun. Which is chambered in H2O. Yes, I'm fairly proud of that joke. I feel like these barriers are a two-parter. To fully finish them off, you have to complete the other side. So, that's on the agenda. You have got to be kidding me. This gym bench is multiple parts. Oh, it's probably only two parts. Alrighty then. And now we'll get the first floor. We'll start with the frame here. The foundation. Hey look, it's Nomi McNomingson. So this is the mailbox. Also, what's with the name Dirt Finder General? Wait, is that my name? Is that my company name? I should let you know that in addition to being a tech creator, I'm also a brand energizer. So you're a battery. I'll give you 5 minutes in the Mind Palace on the house if you think you need it. I have no idea what that meant. I think he's trying to say that Dirt Finder General is a horrible name or whatever. But, like, I also didn't ask for his opinion, so... I don't care. Gnome, go eat the grass or something. Whatever gnomes eat these days. All I got out of that little text message was that he's a battery. He's a battery that is not Duracell. Speaking of which, now I'm kind of curious, does Energizer even make car batteries? And if they do, are they any good? should open up their own cryptocurrency and call it cringe coin. And the point is, if you invest into it, you can say that you're cringe. We'll do the left side of this little divide here first. I feel like that's a little trimmed. Nice. Now for the right side. Perfect. First things first, future-proof your business. Okay, good. I was curious what he wanted me to do. Not that I really care. Big decision to make. Either engage the future, take on the automations or automatons, and reflect it in your name, or something like PowerWash Services would work. But he spelled it very cringy. So, in other words, don't take his advice. That is the most tech bro thing ever. Just, hey, let's change your name to something that's like... Basically elite speak, like the kind of stuff you use in forum chat rooms. Kind of curious what the next piece of bad advice is going to be. On one hand, I don't want to know, but on the other hand, I guess we're going to know. Explore first. Then we'll get these little weird terraces and stuff. Well, I guess we're getting pretty close to that 80% mark, so we'll know what he says in just a little bit here. I wonder if it's possible that the Monkey Camp Files plays as an alternate character. Or if the different parts could have alternate characters as well. But they just didn't think about making new assets for the for these story parts. So they use the same ones. It just implies that they're different people or different services. I don't know, I just thought that they were extra missions that came after the main one. I don't know, still got a headcanon that the Power Washer is actually just the protagonist from Metaphor, but like one of his descendants or something. Which, now that I think about it, I wonder how many people don't know a lot about Persona and jumped into Metaphor right after Persona 3. And then they think that all of the games that involve Personas or Persona-like characters have the same protagonist. Gonna get more text in a second here. Conversely, future people will need an element of tradition in their lives. Will that be you? I mean, if that implies someone who does not go with your advice, then yes, that would be me. They'll need to know that when they hire you, they're getting a slice of human pie. Are you a cannibal? Something like partners in crime. Hilarious. This will impact your rate, though. My rate of what? Hires? Jobs? A business called Palace Cleaner Cleanser is aspirational and can charge a 5 times prestige fee. Create the life you want to live, Tutorella. Okay, but how many people, how many times is Meme Cleaners 5,000? How many people they getting? Because you can't just change the name and expect, like, everyone to be like, oh, that's amazing. I want to hire the people that sound like they're run by literally Grok. Yes, when you run your own business, you do get the, insufferable people, alongside, I should say, people that you actually want to work with. You get people that'll tell you the difference between all the different types of maple syrup and honey. And then you get people that are like crypto sharks. I feel like all that's left is just get the super long washer and get the sides of the building after we're done here. Like, we're getting pretty close to actually being done with this whole shebangle. Shebangle! Shaboodle! Your arms are no noodle. Which technically isn't wrong if you think about it, because you do have red stuff in your arms. Like, pasta has red stuff on it sometimes. Yeah, it depends on the pasta that you get. How you cook it and all that. But now we just have the outsides. Oh boy. How did they get concrete up there? Did they pour it down the side of the building? That's the only way I can think of how they did it. Oh, there's this whole section over there that we have to clean as well. Should be able to just parkour. Like that. Perfect! 10 out of 10. Not the most comfortable way that I've ever had to remove grime, but it seems to work. I feel like it should be possible if you don't pay your contractor, they should be able to just take the house that you built and like sell it to someone else who's willing to buy it as is. Or if you were trying to pay them in something stupid like crypto, then they should be able to do that too. Guess we're going around the side now. Oh, look at that. Apparently I forgot about this section. call this motion, the cat's tongue. Because I'm brushing it like a cat's tongue. Time to scoot your booch. Also, looks like we did not get this trim down here. I'll go over the base one more time when we're done. Well, let's clean it off now. I'm kind of curious if at the end of this he's gonna try to swindle me with his muck coin crypto, or if he's gonna say I can't pay you in that because it crashed, so now I actually have to pay you in actual money. You know darn well he's gonna do one of the two. You should be able to get the rest from ground floor, or just half the different levels to check out what I missed. And now we just have to spot check. We could always just check that. First floor, upper walls. Wait, what do they look like? I could have sworn those three things were glowing. We got the garden retaining walls. Are you serious? This is a valid location. Alright then. Hey, you know, if it fits, I sit. Second floor, barrier posts. And third floor, barrier posts, too. Yay! Besides the concrete, a lot of this is just really easy to get off. Your skills are formidable. Finally, the joypad, home to the Devon King, is complete. You know, my neighbors DM'd my AR, saying those builders made that mess on purpose, chucking those bags of cement everywhere. Can you believe that? No way I'm paying them now, and Muckcoin's already stabilized to within 1/10 of its launch price. So it's their loss. I feel like that's a bad investment. Anyway, I've transferred your funds. Can't say I understand why you'd want to get paid in yesteryear's money when I was offering you the sweet taste of the future, but it's your call. Great work, great job, though. You're worth every cent. At least he paid us in actual currency. Next, we have a fire plane. Florine Perez. Hey, Doc. I'm sure you can tell by the state of the sky whale that things are getting pretty fractious? Fractious. Out there. We're doing all we can, but will it be enough? Who knows? This plane wasn't built for a tiny airport like this, but I had no choice. Those folks in Pumpton needed an extra water drop. Of course they're called Pumpton. And if I'd have tried to make it all the way to the city strip, I would have run out of fuel. Gotta say, for the caked up windscreen, I'm not sure how I landed it at all. It was pretty hairy, I can tell you. Are you okay to clean it up so I can check it over? Pretty sure everything's fine, but you never know. Sounds like a job. How long do you think you'll be? Oh, it's Timmy Timerson the First. The totally Timmy Timerson the First. I have an urgent stationary drop scheduled, and I can't have a fire plane hogging the airport, you know. Well, get it done. Calm down, Timmy Timerson, the Timmiest Tin to ever Tim. The Tims are off the scale. I bet he wears Tims. Hello, Fabled. Welcome. To me trying to parkour a fuselage. It's working about as good as you'd think it is. We're also getting screamed at by someone named Timmy Timerson the First because he wants everything done like within 5 seconds because he's impatient. So that's where we're at in this game. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm really going to be using even this to get on top of the fuselages. I'm just going to jump it. Head in the hat. What else is here? This is a very not airport. Like, this is an airport for baby biplanes. It's kind of adorable, actually. This airport is like the refueling station of Wilbur and Wright Orville. Wait, those are the guys that did the planes, right? Or am I getting their names confused? No, their last name is Wright. And I think it's Wilbur and Orville. Which, can I just say, like, I've never met someone with those names before in my life. It's amazing how some names just actually die off. Of course, this person got volcanic ash all over their plane. Seems like the grime stains are the hardest part, though. WH33RU. Oh, what a plane name. Oh boy, can you believe this airport manager guy? Oh, you mean Timmy Timerson the first? The Timmiest Tim to ever Tim. With his Tims. I just went in the lounge for a coffee, and bear in mind, I'm filthy from volcanic ash. I've clearly been through something. Yes? He told me to clean up first, or I'd disturb the other visitors. For a second, I almost started saying that he disturbed the peace. I'm the only one here. So he means the other potential visitors to the biplane refueling system place. So that's where the cum stains are. Why is the door so filthy? Why are the parts that collect water not clean? But yeah, someone should tell our client that that's Timmy Timerson the first for you. He's actually not Timmy Timerson the first, but that's supposedly a secret. I think we'll break this plane up into 3 parts. We get one side, we get the other side, and then we jump on top and get whatever we missed. I like the little face that they added to the plane, though. Kind of cute. Hold up, what the heck? Oh yeah, the pilot was, the windscreen was so dirty that he couldn't even see where he was going. So it's a miracle he even landed, he said. Or she, I don't know. Jane sounds like it's a girl's name, but I don't want to assume. They could just call them Flo. Flo Rida. Alrighty, have a good night. I will continue cleaning the plane. Tell you what though, I'm having a good old snoop on him here. Some very curious photos on the walls. Do tell. This guy's got friends in high places. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. And I'm not talking about mountaineers. Also, he does look strangely familiar, but I can't quite place it. I'll give you a clue. He's not Timmy Timerson, the Timmiest Tim to ever Tim. So I didn't know that I could just climb up the landing gear and get up here. I can also apparently just climb up the side like I'm freaking Spider-Man. So that's a little wild. Let's go ahead and clean up this dude's little snoot. Well, that solves the issue of not being able to see anymore. isn't there seasonal events? Because I was going to do the DLC ones afterwards. But I'm pretty sure there's like seasonal events, or you can do like Christmas and Halloween themed or whatever. When will you be done? From Timmy, Tim, Timerson, Thompson, Tutelage, Tuberville. The first. I'm keeping an eye on a filthy pilot. Hey Tim, how about you shut your Tim hole? Who does that got zero manners? Wandering through my establishment, drinking my coffee, no manners whatsoever. It's not like I have millions of dollars and friends in high places. Laughing to herself for zero reason. I'm pretty sure there's a reason. Pretty sure I got the underside of this, so we just have to get the top side. Scrap, scrap, scrap. Scrap it up, up. Looks like we're getting a conversation between the perspectives of both Big Tim and the actual client of this plane. Curious what she's gonna say next. Also, it's just me, or does that fire hose roll kind of remind me of those like mints, like the candy mints? It's like a giant mint. A giant peppermint. That's the one. Yay! Now we'll get the wing flaps here. And the aileron. And I guess we'll get the rest of the wing while we're at it. Because, like, why not? I think a mayor would be a little bit more understanding if one of their constituents walks in covered in volcanic ash. But you know, Derek Degas, the actor from the Mint Spies movie. Never heard of him a day in my life. There's a photo of him pot-holing with the mayor and the billionaire Blake Frost. Oh yeah, we've heard that name a few times. How random is that? Almost like Timmy Timerson, the Timmiest Tim to ever Tim, is actually the mayor. Conspiracy theory. Imagine making a fake name and it's actually just like Timmy Timerson. The first, no less. for the dings to start popping up. I think the fries are done. How about you? Pretty sure the wing is divided into two sections, the left half and the right half. Yep, I was right. Sometimes I don't know what it is that I cleaned up to get that, the whole piece, like, going ding, you're done. But it happens. Go to the end. We'll go down. Should be faster this way. And then we'll spot check any parts that I missed. Let's just get this little section here first. That way I don't have to worry about this hump getting in the way from the engine cowling. I feel like I've read that before in this game. Don't quite remember. Gotta make sure your landing lights, landing lights are nice and clean. Gotta be OSHA compliant. And now spot check. Oh, okay then. for infinite things. Oh. We'll switch to the 15-degree nozzle. For all of your 15-degree nozzling. Yeah, sometimes you just need a nozzle in 15 degrees. I am running out of joke material. I am sorry. Well, at least the pilot stuck the landing. Sort of. A for effort. What the heck else are we missing? Huh? Front landing gear tours. Oh, these. I don't know biplanes. I missed an aileron. Oh, I missed this one. But how? Okay then. Door handle. Literally just that little piece. Engine auxiliary intakes. Bless you. Oh, the window here. Well, the porthole is dirty, but The windows are fine. Ooh. Almost done. Pretty sure the nose lights are over here. That's the auxiliary intake? What? That looks like a tumor that the freaking engine cowling developed. What? Well, at least you did the plane. Yeah. Finally can drink some water. Wow, Doc, amazing work. I checked over the Sky Whale, which is quite the name for that thing. And it looks like we got away with it. Just. Such a relief. Thanks to you, I can head straight back out. Which is just as well. Doesn't look like Rushless is gonna run out of steam or ash anytime soon. So looks like that was part 4. Next we get to clean. Apparently one entire part of the Muckingham Files is a dessert parlor. From Gemma Smetana. That's a name. I love my staff, I really do. They're great with the customers. They have lots of amazing ideas for new flavors. They're always upbeat and they keep their cool in just about any situation. But they did not react well to the presence of a raccoon in my ice cream parlor. No, they did not. So, did a raccoon cause this? What? I'm getting kind of sleepy, so I'm gonna head off here, but we can at the very least see what the heck is going on with this place. Well, suffice it to say, there's ice cream everywhere. And more health code violations, too. Why is the decoration here a turd? Well, it's not a big place, but we should be able to nail it pretty quickly. All things considered. But that'll be for next time, because I'm sleepy and I want to get some rest. So I'm gonna head off. Thank you all for watching. I missed last Sunday because I wasn't feeling that well on Metaphor. So we're going to pick up next week, this weekend, coming up, and finish the assassination of Delulu. Heavy air quotes, because I have theories about that game, and we're gonna list them off before we actually get to it. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna head off. Have a great one, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.